What's happening, everybody? Welcome to Blancos Fan TV. Real Madrid have won 2-1 versus Granada after a pretty tight second half, we would say. Held on. Pretty poor second half from Real Madrid, but the goals in the first half, some scintillating stuff in the first half, some of the best football I've seen from Madrid in the while in the first half. Got us the goals. Mendy, what a first goal. What a way to open up your account for Real Madrid. Took the guy on the outside and just absolutely smashed it on the roof of the net. No chance for the goalkeeper there. Benzema with the second goal. It was a nice flick from Isco. Modric had a masterclass today. It was great. Held up and put it through to Benzema. Benzema cuts it back. 2-0. Real Madrid. It was great stuff in the first. I was enjoying watching Madrid. Isco was playing well. Modric was absolutely class today, and especially in the first half. Cruz was playing well as well. And midfield was really, really good. I was really surprised by the way that Zidane lined up today. 5 midfielders in there. You got 5 midfielders. There's no wingers today. You got Isco, you got Cruz in there, you got Casemiro, Modric, and Valverde. Got 5 midfielders in there. There's no wingers, no Vinicius, no Rodrigo. I was pretty concerned. I'm like, what is Zidane thinking? There's no width. We saw with the 4-4-2 diamond, this doesn't work. But today, you know what? It worked, and it was more like a 4-1-4-1. It was great. It was Granada's press. Madrid's ball retention in the first half was superb with them guys, with them midfielders in there. They kept the ball very, very well, bypassed Granada's press, and they just, we're gonna take the ball, go to the other side of the field and just score a goal. That's what they did. They kicked the ball around really, really well. And in the second half, it wasn't great. It wasn't great. Lack of focus. Again, like we saw in the first game against Eibar, the second half was very, very poor. Again, when Madrid go 2-0 or 3-0 up, after 45 minutes, they tend to drop off in the second half. That's not a good sign. You don't want to see that. But today, held on. That's how it really, really matters. But it was a horrible second half. Casemiro with the mistake. Granada, they go in behind Varane, and that guy gets a finish. They had a couple more chances, and Courtois again today. Shout out to Courtois. He was superb tonight. He made some great saves. He didn't really have a chance with the goal that they had. I can't really complain about that. But Courtois tonight made some great saves. Right now he's probably in form right now. The best goalie in the world. We're talking about form. Courtois is the best in the world right now. He is superb. Hamshay 2 says, nice glasses, thank you. Only one shot in the second half. Second half was poor. Let's be real. It was poor. But 3 points. So that would mean only 3 more points to guarantee the title. 3 more points. And next up, I think Real Madrid are playing Villarreal. So, and Villarreal is a good team. They're not a pushover team. I think they're in 5th place right now. They're a good team. They score a lot of goals, Villarreal. They're a very expansive team. And the defense going to have to watch out against Villarreal. They're really going to have to watch out because they're a good team. They're a very, very, very good team. Can't underestimate them. But 3 more points to the title. That's it. All we need is 3 more points. 1 more win. That's 9 wins in a row. 27 points out of 27 for Real Madrid. That is superb. Great form from lockdown. Grinding out victories no matter what. It's been good. That's all that matters. In these title races, all that matters is the wins. Don't matter how you play. Doesn't matter on the day. Just get the victory over the line. And that's what Real Madrid did. Again, his first half was great, but second half, it wasn't good, but got over the line anyway. Even though it required some saves and some nervousness in there. I was very nervous in the second half. Very, very nervous. Because now that I got some real possession in there, they were knocking the ball around very, very well. But got over the line. So, how much A2 says Villarreal should be a piece of cake. We can't understand these teams. They're an expansive team. Villarreal. They score a lot of goals. I know we have the best defense in the league, got the best goalie in the world right now, in form, but still gotta watch out for them. They are a threat. But going forward, I think Benzema scored another one today. He's come back in form. Modric is absolutely class right now. Looks like the players have momentum. The players are happy right now. The players are grinding out victories. Everyone's doing well right now. I'm really happy with the performance. Mendy got a goal today as well. He's playing absolutely superb. He's a bully, isn't he? He just bullies them guys off the ball. It's crazy. How much A2 says, Villarreal speak, yeah, okay. Siab Ahmed says, Barca defeated Villarreal 4-1. They're an expansive team. they score a lot of goals, but the thing is, with Villarreal, they're an expansive team, but they leave a lot of spacing behind. They do concede goals. They do concede goals because they are so expansive. So if the Madrid attack on Thursday is sharp, like Benzema's and whoever plays on Thursday is sharp, and they're clinical, we can easily put them aside. And the defense is organized. I think we can absolutely take a beating for them. Absolutely. 9/9. Alan Zorabian says, I think it's 2 points we need. I mean, assuming Barcelona wins the next two games, if Barcelona win the next two games, that would mean they're going to be on 85 points. So if Madrid win the next game, it's 86. It might be 2 points, but just to make sure, just get the win in the next game. 3 points, that guarantees it. 3 points in the next game, it's a guaranteed title. That's all it is. Regardless, Thursday can seal number 34. Exactly, number 34. Been waiting for this. Number 33 was in 2017. Number 34. And it's going to be the start of the domination for Real Madrid this next decade. Real Madrid is going to dominate this next decade. I can tell you that. They're absolutely going to dominate it. Barcelona, they're in ruins right now. You got Bartomeu. He's doing his thing over there. Ruining the club. And so I think the next decade for Rome will just be a big one. And Mbappe's going to be coming in this next decade. I think Rome's going to dominate the next decade. This is a start of a great decade. Hala Madrid says, I'm late. Courtois is crazy good. Courtois, man. Shout out to Courtois. Absolutely fantastic. Alan Zorabian says, that Ramos clearance, man, my heart skipped a beat. Ramos as well. Ramos and Courtois, that save and that clearance off the line was absolutely superb. Literally saved Real Madrid from that draw. Absolutely fantastic stuff there. It wasn't great, especially from we need to hold on better, though. I don't like to be nervous in games. I like to be comfortable in games. But you know what? Shout out to them guys for keeping the ball out of the net. That's all that matters. Hala Madrid says, I prefer Vinny over Rodrigo every day of the week. That's your choice. That's your choice. I mean, yeah, I probably do as well. I'm not going to lie to you. 131 Vignesh says, we played as well as a team, but we need to go forward more and attack more. Second half, we aren't playing well. 3 points, all that matters. Hala Madrid, kind of agree with that, to be honest. First half was absolutely superb, but second half, when we go 2 or 3-0 up, I've seen this with Real Madrid before. We saw it against Eibar about a month ago. Second half was a big drop-off. You can't be having that. Let's just slap teams 5-0. 5-0. Why don't we just do that? I want to see that more from Real Madrid, just destroying teams. That's what we need to do more. Instead of holding on, and second half you just kind of drop off. You want to see 90 minutes of great stuff. That's what we want to see. Alan Sorabian says, Courtois killed it too today. I always have love for Keylor and initially hated him for leaving. But long term, I think it's the right decision was made. You know what? I was devastated when Keylor Navas left Madrid. I thought Keylor Navas, absolutely super. Three Champions Leagues. He won a La Liga with Real Madrid. He's a great goalkeeper, really, really good goalkeeper. Courtois, you know what? At first, Courtois, I'm like, who in the world? He looks like he's absolutely terrible. He couldn't make a save at some point. He literally couldn't make a save, but the way he's come back and turned his Madrid career around, top clean sheets in Europe, making save after save, absolutely superb now. Really, really liking Courtois. I did not predict this, but shout out to the guy. Absolutely fantastic right now. Let's make it 11-11. Absolutely. I agree. This decade is ours. Absolutely. This is just the start of a new big decade. Barca's the new AC Milan as Messi retires. Cannot wait for that. How much they chooses Bartomeu will not stay this whole decade, so Barca will get a president to fix the club. Well, hopefully they don't. How much they choose says thoughts on Mendy. Mendy, absolutely superb goal. I thought it was great. Really good stuff from Mendy. The goal is fantastic. Defensively he's sound. A great game from Mendy again. He's in really, really good form right now. I'm really happy with him. 131 Vignesh says a mistake from Zidane on Valverde's sub. He should have subbed Modric because of his age. He's tired. We lost control in the midfield after Valverde's sub. I thought we lost control over the whole second half, but that definitely, Modric. I thought Modric was absolutely superb though today. First half, Modric was absolutely. He ran the game the first half. I thought he was really, really good. Valverde did well today as well. You could argue that, but I think as a team, the whole team in the second half, I forgot who he brought on, I'm gonna check who he brought on for. I forgot who he brought on for Valverde. No, Valverde played well again today. He played well. Um, but yeah, I mean, the in-game management from Zidane's in-game management is usually very very good in my opinion. But today probably wasn't spot on, but still got away with the victory. So happy with that. He brought on Asensio for Valverde. He brought on a more an attacking minded midfielder, which yeah, it's gonna have more of an impact. Of course it is. You're gonna lose more. I don't know. I don't know why he did that. I have no idea. How much I choose. In the first half, we played like 16, 17. In the second half, we played like 18, 19. I mean, first half was absolutely super. It was like we were like champions in the first half. You played like champions. Absolutely super. The powers of play, the little flicks, the 1-2s, the moving the ball quickly from back to front, bypassing the press. It was absolutely scintillating stuff from Madrid in the first half. I really loved watching it. Um, yeah, and just not letting Granada do anything really. It was really good. It's goals, chances. I loved it. I loved it. But second half was it was like last season. Terrible, horrible second half. Really, really bad. Couldn't even keep the ball hardly. Do you think the overturn on the City's 2-year ban will be an advantage or disadvantage to us in the second leg? Says Alan Sorabians. I mean, what City got their 2-year ban overturned. I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's more. It makes more of an impact on the Premier League teams. Fifth place in the Premier League can get Champions League now. That's what really that matters. City would have liked to win it if they had the ban, and they would have liked to win it if they didn't. If they had the ban or if they didn't have the ban. Anyway, we just got to go out there and win that game. It's gonna be a tough game. They're a good team. We can do it. We got momentum right now, so I think so. But I don't think it's really an advantage, really, or disadvantage in that. Hardcore Gamer says Casemiro's ball loss cost us the goal we conceded. Definitely, it is too casual. Too casual. It was like they were playing. Like oh, Granada not gonna press, they're not gonna do anything. We're comfortable. Too comfortable there. You can't be playing around the ball. You can't be passing the ball around like that and just not expect anyone to come up behind you or anything like that. Bad awareness. Too casual. Too laid back from Casemiro. Really, really bad there. But I got the win in the end. But yeah. That first leg, man, I was happy when Isco scored. My favorite player had to give an in-class presentation and come back on my laptop to see Kevin De Bruyne absolutely destroy us. Oh, terrible. I feel bad for you there, but it looked like a great night until Sterling came on and De Bruyne did a masterclass. So hopefully De Bruyne does not do a masterclass next time, but we know he's a quality player. I would love to have him at Madrid, definitely. We have what it takes for a comeback, but I won't be too hurt by an L if we can secure La Liga. I would be definitely hurt by an L. I don't like taking L's anywhere. If we get La Liga, that's great, but also win the Champions League. And if we do take an L, that just shows that we have ways to go before we get to the likes of Man City and Liverpool's. That's where we need to get to, that level. We need to get to that level again, and we're not going to buy players this summer, so it's going to take some time for everyone just to get back to the top of the European charts, into the Liverpools, the Man Cities, and stuff like that. Because those two, for me, are the top, and the Bayern Munichs, those three teams right there, probably the best three teams in Europe before lockdown. 131 Vignesh says Hazard must play some time in the next two matches to get some momentum to prepare for the City match. I mean, Hazard right now I don't know why he's not playing. I know he got hurt and stuff like that. He has a little niggle, stuff like that. But he needs to start getting some playing time, definitely. But maybe not. He's probably gonna play against the City, but he needs to get some playing time. But I think Zidane will play in the next game. Zidane does rotate. I think he'll rotate. He likes to rotate the wingers. Today was all about midfielders and inverted, kind of wingers in there. But I think the next thing is Villarreal. I think Hazard will play. But definitely. Barca fans can't complain now that we haven't had help from VAR, says Hambushe Tube. Definitely. 131 Vignesh says, are you Man United fan? Also, which team do you support in the EPL? EPL's whatever. EPL, whatever. EPL's EPL. La Liga's La Liga. If you play an EPL team in the Champions League, Madrid. So, Madrid's Madrid. Hardcore Gamer says Granada was playing rugby in the second half, to be honest. I don't know what you mean by that, but they were. I thought they looked good. I thought they looked good. Granada knocked the ball around very, very well, but Madrid, second half, it's poor. Alan Zorabian says, good point, but we do have 13 this decade, or we'll sure grab several more. Definitely. Looking forward to the Champions League. But I mean, I think we get. How many do you think we can get Champions League this decade? Last decade was 4. This decade, how many do you think we can get? How many do you think we can get? Alonso Rambian says it's a shame though, because I'd love for us to be playing in the one-off game format, especially with the final being in the stadium. We won La Decima. Where was that? I forgot where that was, but I think it was in Lisbon. We won La Decima. Totally forgot, but yeah. But Champions League, I think we'll get this decade. I think we'll get 2 Champions Leagues this decade. I'm confident about it, definitely. And I'll probably get about 8 La Ligas this decade. This is the first one. We're gonna get 8 other ones. Telling you. How much A2 says EPL the Premier League. All right. How much A2 says this decade only 2 Champions Leagues. Boy. All right. I'm going with 2 as well. I think that's what I said 2. I think we'll get 2 Champions League. You know, Mbappe's gonna be coming in next season or the season after. Come on. There's gonna be other players that are coming to Madrid as well. You know, Camavinga might be coming in next season as well. It's gonna be a young team, fresh team, hungry to win, loads of potential. Hopefully Zidane. I don't know if Zidane's gonna be still around, but regardless, I think we can get 2 Champions League this next decade. But first, that's the future talk. Right now, we're gonna win La Liga. I called it about a week ago. La Liga is ours. One more win, and then you get La Liga 34th in the bag. What are Barcelona on? 26? I don't know, but it's more La Ligas, more trophies. It's been the start of a domination for Real Madrid, I can tell you that. If we can get Kylian by 2021, I think we can get 2 to 3 at the very least, depending on how dominant he'll be going to his prime. I think he'll be dominant. A front 3 of Vini, Mbappe, and Rodrigo just sounds amazing to me. I think it'll be great. But that's it for today, guys. That's just future talk. But today was all about the 3 points. Got the 3 points over the line. On to the next game. Against Villarreal. It's be a tough game, but one more win, and the title's in Madrid again. Been waiting for this for a while, but it's me back. So I'll take your last few comments here. We will Champions League in 26, 27, 28, 29. Can't wait. Hopefully earlier, but you know, we'll see. I pray Zidane sticks around, but he's already done so much for us that I respect any decision he makes. I think a lot of people are kind of like that. You know, they don't always agree with him, but since he's done so much for Madrid, they just respect him a lot. Hakimi to Inter is a very, very big loss for Madrid, says Hardcore Gamer. I agree with that, definitely. But he wanted first team football, and Carvajal, he's just Zidane's favorite. He's one of Zidane's favorites, and he's not gonna drop him. Hakimi, I respect him. He wants to play first team. He wants to play week in week out, and he didn't feel like he was gonna get that in Madrid. But it might be a mistake in the future. But that's it for today, guys. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Peace. Drinks at my house Thursday night. Right here too.